If we keep playing like this, I'm going to be at every single game.
Matt, your opening thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was concerned just going into the week with how would we handle success. Beating Providence and having a week off, and would we come back and be fat, happy, and satisfied, or were we going to be hungry to get back to work? And I didn't feel any complacency at all week in practice. I thought our guys had the right frame of mind. I didn't have to jump anybody about their attitude or not really going hard, and I thought that showed. I thought it showed in a game like today. And you don't get an SEC opponent in your building very often, and our guys came out with the right frame of mind from shoot-around today to warm-ups today, and a great win for our program. And I was really kind of teetering there in the second half. The flow of the game got changed a little bit there. There was a lot of fouls being called, and I was a little bit concerned just how would we respond. And I thought we showed great resiliency. I didn't think we panicked. And kept just playing the game, and were able to find a way to win.
Was that 5-point stretch that C.J. Anderson had, would that kind of seal things for you after they'd cut it to 10 and he came back and scored 5 straight?
That never really seals it for me until it's 0 on the clock, and our staff keeps looking at me like, we're going to be okay. And I'm like, we're not okay. There's 10 seconds left. When there's 0 on the clock, we'll be okay. But, yeah, I thought we were stagnant a little bit there offensively. And we weren't getting a lot of flow, a lot of movement. I thought maybe they'd go to zone in the second half and change it up on us there, but they didn't. They stayed man the whole game. But that was a big stretch for us. I played him and Pipkins probably too many minutes tonight. Rode with Carl Pierre there in the second half. I mean, he continues to just grow up in front of our eyes. And, I felt good about that lineup in there. Rashawn and Malik, I was concerned. They both got in foul trouble again in the second half. And I knew Chris Baldwin was going to have a good day. I knew he was going to have a good day based on shoot-around. I knew he was going to have a good day based on how his energy level was in warm-ups. And that's back-to-back games where he's had the right focus, and we got to build on that for him, and he's got to continue to be that way going forward.
You had been frustrated with him for a stretch. Has he responded the way you hoped he would?
No question. And I think it's been just his mindset in practice and getting better. And I've been proud of him now. And again, we will continue to stay on him. He can't relax for a single second, because when he does and he's not into it, he's just okay. And he's being more coachable, and that's important for us. And but I thought everyone. I thought Chris was good. I thought Rashawn. We found a way to get him some post touches there. He made some great moves inside, and then obviously you rely so much on CJ and Pip. I thought Ray Miller's shot was huge. I thought there was some momentum shifting to their direction, and here Ray comes off the bench and drills a big shot there for us to get kind of the momentum back in our favor.
Was Rashawn's performance offensively almost as important for? It seemed to wear Mayton down a little bit too.
Yeah, Mayton's such a terrific player that I know for him, he wants to stay out of foul trouble. So when we saw him on Rashawn, we wanted to go to Rashawn right away, just thinking that maybe he could kind of go at him and Mayton not wanting to pick up a foul there, but. Rashawn's got to be aggressive, man. We're running actions to get him the ball, but he's got to post up with a foot in his paint and make really good moves, and I thought he did that tonight.
Coach, can you just talk about coming to the non-conference, the end of the non-conference league, getting wins against a Big East team, against an SEC team? How do those, what were your expectations just going into and now seeing those results against?
It's just getting better every single day, and now it's on to a Sun Belt team. It's very good. It's had success in the NCAA tournament. That's a terrific program. It's won some big games already this year. So it's just about getting better. Tomorrow we got to get better. The day after that we got to get better, and we got to continue to build on that because it's here, and we're almost toward the end of the non-conference, and then all of a sudden you snap your fingers and you open up at St. Bonaventure, and then a week later you're at Dayton and you're playing in sold-out arenas every night. So for us it's just about getting better every day, and that starts with enjoying this win and getting back to work tomorrow.
Chris Baldwin was 3 for 5 from 3 today. How much does he open up your offense as a floor space?
When he can do that, we've been on him about taking good ones, not early in the clock, but when the floor turns over and we can get some movement and he gets his feet set. Listen, he works at it. If you saw him play in high school, he would do it in high school. So once the floor turns over and we've gotten some movement, early in the clock we try to tell him to stay away from that. But once he gets his feet set and we've had some movement, I'm okay with him shooting that as long as he's shooting good reps and shooting with confidence.
You talked earlier in the season about your bench getting into things. You saw Luan hit that ISO 3, and everyone with Hughes fist up down the court. Rashawn's pumping up the bench. How much do you think the sort of atmosphere on the bench has changed through the season?
I think it's got, it's something, listen, we have to continue to learn. We have to continue to learn how to win, and all that stuff goes into winning. We didn't have a lot of that early in the year. How's it going for me? How am I playing? Am I scoring the ball? Why am I not playing? Why did he pull me out of it? That stuff impacts losing. And when you can get a group of guys completely committed to what's best for the team and what's going on in this possession, now you got a chance to do something special. And we've had that, and we've got to continue to have that. Whether you play 1 minute, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or those 4 guys sitting on the end of the bench don't play. Those guys are just as important and play such a big role in what's in our success. It's got to continue to be that way.
You mentioned that Carl Pierre has been kind of growing up in front of your eyes. Has he surprised you at all how well he's played in early going as a freshman?
No, and like I've commented on this before. NCAA rules, when a kid exhausts his eligibility, there was a lot of talk about him going to prep school. What is he going to do? And high major sniffing around. If he goes to prep school, we'll take him to that class. And we brought him in and worked him out. And he was fearless. And a lot of kids in that situation are tentative. They hesitate on a shot. They don't make. They're nervous. You got a whole coaching staff standing down there, and you're nervous. He wasn't one bit nervous, and we had watched a bunch of film on him, and it means something for him. It means something. He's from Boston. He's at a state university right now, and he comes with the same work ethic every single day. And we've talked about it before. The experience he's going through right now as a freshman, to be able to play as much as he's playing. 2 years from now, people are going to be like, where did this guy come from? Much like maybe Jalen Adams at St. Bonaventure. Jalen Adams was committed to Coach Warren at Jacksonville, and St. Bonaventure got him late and played an enormous amount as a freshman. And not to put pressure on Carl, but now the guy's one of the best guards in the country. So he's just he's got to continue to bring the right frame of mind. He's got to handle success. No one recruited him, and now he's getting a lot of publicity, a lot of love. So how does he handle success? And but he's such a high character kid that those are the guys you win with.
Matt, do you feel like since maybe the BYU game, that your guys in the situation against a higher level team have become more poised down the stretch? That BYU game, there were moments that your guys look nervous down the stretch. It seems like they haven't done that the same way since.
Well, we were nervous down the stretch against Quinnipiac too. We took the lead late in the game there and gave it away. We're undisciplined. We're more disciplined down the stretch now. I think if you look back at the Harvard game, if you look back at the BYU game, if you look at the Quinnipiac game, even times against South Carolina, I thought we lacked discipline late in the game. I think defensively today and in these last couple of games, we've been really, really disciplined down the stretch, and we've got to continue to be that way.
Is there 12 for 22 from 3 today? Was the plan always to just kind of take a lot of shots from deep?
Take all the open ones we get. As long as the ball hits the paint first, and we're hitting the paint and kicking it out, and we're playing fast in transition, and we're pushing the ball, 3-point line is the greatest equalizer in college basketball. As long as the ball's getting to the paint first, we're fine. We're taking 20 if there's 20 there.
Did you at all expect your team to sort of start developing an identity as a 3-point shooting team this season?
I just think within our offense, you get open looks. How we play, the floor space, spread pick and rolls, playing fast, playing in transition. Threes are there. Part of the reason we did what we did in recruiting, and signing Carl, and then Curtis Cobb and Jonathan Laurent can shoot, Kieran Haywood can shoot, Keon Clark can shoot, adding shooting, because within our offense you're going to get open looks.